Hey, it's Forge Guy here with another podcast, and I'm bringing you the topic of perspectives today. Perspectives, what can I say? Well, I like to think of perspectives in as the view you have on your screen. The perspective of the forger might be different from the perspective of, say, the player. And the perspective of a first-person player and the person in the vehicle is going to obviously be a lot different. So you've got to understand these perspectives that we use each and every day while playing Halo to actually, put together an aesthetically pleasing, you know, eye-catching and at the same time functional and, you know, map where you want the players to go a certain direction and they go that direction, or you don't want them to go somewhere else and they don't go somewhere else. It's you've got to use path manipulation. Path manipulation is crucial here. In order, in order to verify that your path manipulation will work, you're going to have to understand your perspectives. It like it's building blocks. So, what I like to think of as the most common perspective is you're going to be your first-person player. So I encourage each and every one of you, while you're forging your maps, get the entire basic layout done. Get the entire base done, all the surface playable area, okay? And then just run around. Run around in player view and see what you can jump to, see what you can shoot, look at the lines of sight. Is there health packs readily placed where you need them? Stuff like that. Is the rocket launcher easy to find? Where's the sniper rifle? I mean, don't think about it from a forger's perspective. Think about it as if you were there on your first time and you were playing the map and trying to see if your path manipulation will work the way you want it to. Because sometimes you want path manipulation, you want it to work in a certain way where they only go one direction down a path, and sometimes they'll end up going both ways, and sometimes it really screws it up. So you've got to adjust accordingly. So also in vehicles as well, if you're making a race map, make sure you drive around your race map on a vehicle and don't just focus on getting the map complete, because not all players like to do that when they're racing. Focus on everything you can see. Everything you can see is what the player is going to pay attention to. And make sure your track is not confusing. They know where to turn, when to turn, and how to get there. You know, it's picture's worth 1,000 words, so give them hundreds of thousands. You've got to paint a picture that will stick in their head, and whether that be a piece of art, whether that be a weapon, or maybe some fusion coils in the corner, you've got to make them remember the parts of the map they don't want to be on. You've got to make them remember and analyze these different parts, and you've got to make sure that you as a forger can always, 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 always view from a player's perspective. Because if you can't do that, then you might as well unsubscribe, because if you can't visualize yourself in the player's view, your maps aren't going to be any fun. I'm just saying. You don't make it for you, you make it for them. Well, you analyze tons of information from just split seconds of seeing stuff. So imagine running around your map in the heat of battle. What what are you going to dismiss, and what's going to pop out at you? It's just, I'm not even sure how to explain it anymore. It's just, you have to see what the player sees. You have to think like the player does. It's a skill. You've got to work on it. Maybe you have players come in and you play a match. Maybe that'll help you, but it's easier to do it while you're forging as well. Just go run around certain segments of the map that you're building, or maybe the entire finished map, and maybe you can just get a perspective or a feel on how the map is going to play. I love to do this for all my maps, and I strongly encourage you that anytime you're stuck or you think that a piece is either going to look really good or really bad. Just go into player view and actually look at it from a player's perspective. Don't just delete it. Don't, leave it there on blind faith. You've got to you can bring your friends in. They can help you out. They can, be chucking nades at you, shooting at you while you're looking around, and then you have to react to that, and then you really do get the player experience. Um, so my next topic will be deterrence. I'm sorry, this one's kind of short. It's really late. It's 11:14 here, and I have school in the morning. So I'm just trying to get this one wrapped up as quickly as possible. I'm sorry if I sound a little angry. I think I'm realizing that, but I'm just really tired. It's not anything against you. Look out for SFU update coming out on Thursday. Those of you who are SFU members, and those of you who aren't, check out the website SFU. Sorry, 6feetundergamingcommunity.com or Google 6 Feet Under, and come check us out. It's a great gaming community, and if you want to be recruited, contact me on Xbox Live. Send me a message, and we'll get you in. I need some rank ups, but truly, it's a great gaming community, and you will feel welcome. I promise. I'm Forge Guy, and this has been Perspectives. Peace out, guys.